Hello, my name is Blackbody and I'm going to be writing a program of rock, paper, scissors in C programming language. Thank you for clicking on my video. Yeah, let's start. So when you are when you are programming is all about problem solving. You have to first think about what do we need from the user. What we need from the user is he has to choose his option, whether it's rock, paper or scissors, and after getting that, the computer to generate also an option from the three, whether rock, paper or scissors, and then we compare them. So that means the computer to generate a random answer between them, and also let's see that also the user has to get an option to choose from the above. So let's start. Since we know, let's first include. Yeah, I'm going to be using C Lion as my IDE. C Lion is very good. If you already know the syntax, I wouldn't advise beginners to use it because you may become over reliant to it, but it's very good if you know the syntax already, when you have already used like a notepad or something. But after you have consolidated your syntax and everything, you know the while loop, the for loop, the if statements and everything, you can come and start using C Lion because it's a very nice IDE, because it helps you to focus on the problem and on the syntax, as we're going to see. It's very good. It corrects the mistake immediately, even it helps you to complete code. Yeah, so let's continue. So I'm going to include standard input output header file .h. I'm going to also include the standard library, because the time library I'm going to include works hand in hand with the standard library. And I'm also going to include the time header file. Yeah, after that I'm going to I have initialized my main. Yeah, let's just write return, since it's our int data type function, so we have to put the return value. Let's say let it return 0. So let's start our code. So the first thing we are going to do, since we are going to be generating a random answer, a number or anything, we are going to have to first plant a seed. The time seed is planted by srand time in brackets. Since we want the answer to be generated in real time, we are going to say null. Null is in capital letters. Null, or you can put 0. You can put 0, it also works, but let me just use null. Yeah, now we are going to need a user. We are going to start initializing our variables. Int, I have used integer as the user input because according to how I'm going to solve the problem, I need an integer, as you're going to see, but you can use anything. You have to first use your pseudocode how you are going to solve it, but according to my pseudocode, I'm going to use int for options. So yeah, I'm going to need also int computer choice, and we are going to need also what, a list. So we are going to be like character here. You remember I want to make a list, and a list is a what, is a two-dimensional array. So I'm going to be like list square brackets. The first square bracket is for the number of elements, and the second square bracket, which have to have something. If you are going to use strings, it has to have like the maximum number of what, elements of each word. So yeah, the first one is going to be rock, comma, paper, comma, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, that's my list. So let's first get the user input. We are going to first get it by giving the user instructions. So we are going to be like choose from the options below. After you put a new line, yep, you see, if I press enter, the IDE also corrects me here, around here. As you see, it helps me to just put these small details. As you have seen, it has been correcting me most of the time. Yeah, that's why I like this IDE. Now choose from the options below. So the first option is going to be 0, because the first element is 0. For arrays, the first element starts with index 0. That's why I have said let me start with 0, which is rock, a new line, 1, paper, new line, 2, scissors. I hope that's the spelling of scissors. Yeah, new line. After we terminate. So let's first so it runs. When you want to run, you don't have to write anything, you just tap here, and you see, yeah, it has shown choose from the options below, 0 rock, 1 paper, 2 scissors. Okay, let's continue cooking. Now, just to make it sure that this user understands, we are going to make like note the answer should be 0, 1 or 2 only. Okay, after that we have given the user the instructions. Now let's take the user input scan using scanf. So we are going to be like percentage, since it's an integer, percentage d, comma, you are going to use percentage d as the placeholder. You are going to use an ampersand, and also the ampersand is like an address locator. You are going to use user choice. You see, that's what I was talking about. Code auto code completion. It's helping me to complete the code. Now let's first run it and we see how it works. Two. Yeah, it works. Okay, let's close here, but I need to put a new line here so that yeah yeah, and after I be like print f your choice, so that she or he sees his choice or her choice. Your choice is percentage, let's see, percentage s, because you have to see what his option is. Now you are going to use the list. You are going to be like list. The first one is going to be list user's choice. I forgot a comma. Now let's first, so it's working. Let's first build it and run it. Let me choose paper 1. Your choice is paper. Let's rerun it and we see 0. Enter. Your choice is rock. Let's set 2. Your choice is scissors. So when you write an answer here, the answer is going to be input here as the what, the index, the array index, and it's going to print out one of the elements in the array. So after getting the user input, let's go to how we are going to get the computer choice. The computer choice is equal to, now you remember the computer is generating a random number, but you want a number between 0 and 2, because those are the indexes we have. So we are going to be like rand bracket percentage 2. So when you are using rand is just the seed we used up here, and this percentage 2 is the maximum number. This first is the maximum number of the range, the maximum, the upper boundary, but the original lower boundary is always 0. But if you want to correct it and you want to start by, when you want to start from 1, you can be like, you can first and close these ones in brackets, and then you add on +1, so that your lower boundary is 1 and your upper boundary is 2. But since my lower boundary is 0, I'm not going to add on anything. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. After getting that, I'm going to first be like, let me tell the user the option of the computer, the choice of the computer, the computer's choice is percentage s, since it's a string, comma, I'm going to be like list computer choice. Yeah, let's build it and run, and we see how it's working. But let's first put here new lines just in case. New line, build. My answer, let me choose one, which is paper. Your choice is paper. The computer's choice is also paper. So it's working, I guess. Let's say it's generating something random. Let it be rock. Your choice is rock. The computer's choice is paper. Again paper. Okay, let's try. Let's hope it's not, we don't have an error. Oh, it's changing now. The computer's choice is rock. Okay, let's try again. Let's say it can choose scissors, rock again, rock again, paper. And so it can choose scissors. That's why I'm repeating again. Rock, paper. Let me see. Oh, let me, by adding 3. 2. So I think this upper boundary, it's exclusive. So you have to what? You have to, if you want to stop at 2, you have to include 3 because it's exclusive. Okay, since we know that, let's continue cooking. Now we already have the user choice and we already have the what? The computer's choice. Now we are going to know who is the winner. So you are going to use if statements. So I'm going to use if else. Now let's start by saying if let's start by draw if computer's choice is equal to user choice in brackets printf it's a draw. It's a draw. New line, try again, now else if else if you have to put spaces because C is, it's if you don't put a space, even if C is a wide is a wide safe sensitive, it doesn't care about white spaces. But if you miss a white space between a keyword, it will become an error. Let's see. Yes, if you tap here, you can see the mistakes. Expected an open bracket, but it's in real time, so when you're writing your code you don't have to see it. Let's just continue. Okay, let's start. If computer choice is equal to 2 and let's just put here space, and user choice is equal to, let's start by 0. If computer choice is equal to 0 and user choice is equal to 1, if the computer chooses rock and the user chooses paper, I'll be like you printf you win paper wraps rock. After we terminate it, now let's continue. Else if, let's first copy and paste this, because you're going to repeat it over and over again. Copy and paste, just see. If computer choice is equal, now we are going to do the opposite. If it's equal to 1 and user's choice is equal to 0, then printf you lose over computer wins. You win, you lose. Let's say you lose paper, because it's the same reason. Paper wraps rock. Let's continue. Else, let's just copy and paste. It's missing the lower boundary. Yeah, it's missing. Let's see. Control V. L, Control V. Yeah. So where did we stop? You lose. Let's see. If computer rock paper scissors, let's say rock paper scissors. So if computer choice is equal to 1 and user's choice is equal to 2, we are going to be like you win scissors cut. Scissors cut paper. But here we are going to be like if computer choice is equal to 2 and yours is equal to 1. Yeah, it's already decided. You lose. Let's remove it and you'll be like Control C, Control V. Yeah, And after, if computer's choice is equal to 2 and user's choice is equal to 0, where 2 is scissors and paper, and the user's choice is equal to rock. So you're going to be like, you win, but the reason is going to be rock, bangs, scissors. Okay, now let's just put like Ctrl V. Oh shit. Anyway, let's just copy this, copy, paste. You lose, but here we are going to exchange them, where this one is the one with 0 and computer choice is equal to 2. So we are going to be like, you lose, we are going to be like, same, rock, bangs, scissors. And if he doesn't choose from where it's not that when the user's input is not between 0 and 2, let's put an else to cover for the exception, because some people are funny. So you're going to be like, printf read the instructions, so that we eliminate that possibility of putting a number outside the array, because it will bring an exception error. So we don't want to have a runtime error because it's somehow exhausting. Now let's first run our, oh, there's no syntax error. So you're going to be like, let's first put 0. Your choice is rock, computer's choice is scissors. You win, rock, bank, scissors. Okay, but it's frustrating because let's put a do while, so that it will continue asking you until you play, because you cannot play one time. So you're going to go here and you'll be like, after here we'll be like, do. We're going to be like, do, and you put here the closing bracket, while, you see it even in that's why I like it, while, but let's put an escape sequence, because let's be like, let's put like option 3, but this option 3 is going to be for quit. So we are going to be like, while user input is not equal to 3. So it's going to continue asking you this until you until you press 3, you press quit. And let's print something for our user, printf Thank you for playing. Thanks you for playing. Thank you for playing. Let's put some new lines, like 2 of them. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Yeah. Thank you for playing, and we put some asterisks. We put some symbols to separate it, just for design. But I think let the new lines be at the end here. New lines. Yes. I have not been putting new lines. New line. 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 But anyway, it wasn't necessary, but since I already done it, let me just continue. But it wasn't necessary because I had already put a new line before. But let's just continue. Okay, this, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to build it again and run it. So 0, it's going to be your choice is rock, computer's choice is rock, it's a draw. Try again, choose, try again. I think I need to put a what? This me first stop it. I need to put a new line on try again. Where's try again? Read instructions. On else, read instructions. No, it was supposed to be on. It's a draw, try again. Okay, let's build it again. My choice is rock. It's a draw, try again. Let me choose a rock again. I lose computer, chooses paper. Let me choose today scissors 2. I lose because the computer chooses rock, but now I'm tired. I'm even over losing, so I'm going to just play quit. But quit, anyway, quit. We need a new line here. So let's see. 3. Thank you for playing. Yeah, it works. So let's just put a new line around here, quit, on the new option. The third option, need a new line here. Yep, and that's the code. And just to make it readable, we can use enums so that the code is more readable here. But yeah, that's the rock paper scissors program. Come again and I will be doing more projects like these using different languages, but right now I'm going to first be uploading C and Java programs. Yeah, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.